What do I think of your pond?
Yes, it's your first time ever.
Rubbish.
Well, hello everybody. It's been a while since I've put a video out because I've been dealing with a few things, so it made me a bit busy. So the videos are going to be out, and as you can see the camera is out. That cutaway shot earlier, you'd have seen that the covers are still on, and although today it's quite warm, the sun is blazing hot here in Leicester and the United Kingdom. The covers are not ready to totally come off. I'm leaving them on for two reasons. One is at night time it's still 2 degrees, 3 degrees, so that's a little bit too cold to have the boiler going all the time to keep the pond warm. And secondly, I have the fish house roof behind that brick wall you can see there. That's been redone. The builders who did it 4 years ago didn't do it properly, and it's leaking and things like that, so I wanted pulling out. So I got my buddy Paul. Most of you might know Paul Henderson from the forums or from the National. He's coming up tomorrow, and him and his boy are going to be ripping the roof off and doing a job for me, as it were. So the fish are behind me doing really well. We are coming out of lockdown slowly in the United Kingdom. I'm sure most of you have got your vaccines already. I'm waiting for my second dose. That will be awesome as well when it happens. So, and then once the things have opened up, we'll be able to do more koi shows, and I see the National is going ahead. I've got a vat there. Hopefully I've got fish good enough to make it to the show this year. Fingers crossed, you never know. So yeah, anyways, a few things. I'm going to pick this video up by this pond roof replacement, filter house roof replacement. Then also there's a few fish going on Saturday. We'll film them as well. Another hobbyist that's on the forum, I'll film him. Josh, his name is, get a chat to him, say hello. He's got five fish he's collecting from here. He's got some bargain bucket fish. Really, he's got some cracking fish for hardly anything. So Josh has come up to collect those. So there's lots of fish leaving this pond, and yeah, by the time you see this, the Rasta fish would have been here. I'll be down at Ian and Carmen's filming the Rasta koi. All of you who played part in there, you have your Rasta challenge fish. They'll be going through quarantine, and they'll be out sometime in June, and we're going to make a day of that. We're going to see what we can do, whether we could do a barbecue at Ian's, and we could all collect fish on the weekend, the same weekend. I could do a Saturday, but if you could do that, that would be cool. So one other thing is make sure that you like and subscribe. I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but you should do, because it helps support the channel. Thanks to all of those who support it. Also, a few have been asking me whether if you could send me any funds through PayPal. Absolutely, feel free to help. As a lot of you guys know, it costs money to drive up and down the country, so if you'd like to help in any way towards that, I'll leave the description in the bottom where you can pay for the petrol if you'd like to, or towards Dylan's lunch. He's not a big eater, or what have you, whatever you want to do. That would be great, and thank you for those who've asked if you can do that. So I'll leave this in the description. If you look in the YouTube description, you'd find my PayPal account, and you could put in some funds there. If you want to do it frequently on a monthly basis, then I will give you a few perks that comes with it. So if you want to do a monthly thing, just send me an email, rastakoi@yahoo.com, and I'll give you a few perks in that you could be able to ask me questions about your ponds. I get so many emails, PMs about pond issues or fish issues, and I guess if you subscribe to the channel via a payment system on PayPal, then I can help you in that way with advice in many ways that I can. So hopefully that can work out. So the fish are doing well. There are a few fish that's in here. They're not being fed a lot. The temperature is up at 21 Celsius. I'll take you into the fish house now. You can have a look at that as well. But the fish are doing well in that way. So I've not had any major parasites to deal with or any ongoing issues. I know a lot of people have had issues with flukes and one thing or another, but I seem to be fortunate that I don't really get these issues. I seem to be able to, when I get them, eradicate them pretty quickly. but it might just be me being fortunate in that way. So I'll take you over to the fish house to have a look as well. So yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day today in Leicester. All right, let me show you the fish while I'm here. I'll flip the camera around. We're all waiting. I'm going to replace that feeder. I've seen the Japanese style solar panel feeder that I'm after. Once I could get some money to afford it, I'll be able to get one, and I want to put it there. And if somebody wants to buy that for us, let me know. I'd be more than welcome to. And yeah, we certainly be really appreciative. Certainly Dylan would. Anyhow, all these covers have been pulled off in the next fortnight or so. And yeah, my goal is to put a Japanese style feeder there. Right, so we're on Friday, and you can tell everything's a mess, and the work has begun. We've got Dylan. There you go, we've got Big Paul. Say hello, Paul.
Morning.
Paul's wrecked my fish house, look.
Wrecked it.
He's made it tall enough so his head can get through.
I was fed up of banging my head, that's for certain.
So what are you doing, Paul? Tell everybody, you're fixing a rotten roof, right?
Yeah, we've got a slight damp issue.
Yeah.
So
the builders didn't do it properly, right? Is that all we're saying?
yeah, it's had a few problems. We've got condensation coming up, and obviously then once it's started to sag, then it's caused this issue. So we're going to get a nice metal roof put on it for you, a nice green one.
So we're going to change the roof. We just filled our stomachs with sausage sandwiches and bacon rolls.
That was good. We don't work without them.
Yeah, army marches on our stomach. So next time you see the camera out, we're going to look in the shower, because it's been under there for a while. We're getting rid of the tarpaulin, the plastic bits and things like that. So there's Rasta boy. Paul's playing Hulk.
What a job. It is absolutely sopping wet.
What a state of it. And is that the wrong material to use on the roof as well? That type of wood?
It's ply, it's not
It's not what you should be using, really.
No.
Well, we live and learn.
Well, I think, like you said, it's the condensation that's caused the problem.
Yeah.
It's attacked it from underneath, then it started to dip, and then you had your 3 little quarantine ponds on there.
Yeah. No, Dylan wants to bring his drain. So this is an aerial view of the shower. I can't remember Becky being that thick, Paul, do you? Thick and round.
No, I've got the old stuff and some of the new stuff, but
yeah, that's the new stuff.
that looks larger, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look massive. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't remember it being that big. But mine's all covered up, so I don't see it. Yeah.
Well, I'm not running the shower on full pelt, as you can tell. If I put that on full pelt, then that's how the shower should flow. So we got our Japanese mat and cut a little bit of it, and we're just going to fit these in the gaps to stop the splashing, Paul, right?
Yeah, just stops your spray.
So we
what I liked about it was it also allowed your
airflow
flow through it as well.
Yeah.
And it does get moist, so it also kind of helps as well with keeping a little bit of heat in.
Yeah, good point.
So yeah, it has more than one use, shall we say.
So people who are looking to cut Japanese matting, Stanley knife is the way, huh?
Yeah, just watch
Nice
your
sharp
knees.
one.
Yeah.
Watch your knees, watch your fingers.
Nice new blade.
Yeah.
Watch your knees, watch your fingers. This is the easiest way I've found of doing it. So I'm sure there are other ways, but this is the one that does it the easiest for me.
And if people can't understand his accent, I'll put subtitles for you.
Yeah.
It is English. Well, Bristolian in English, isn't it?
Popped up on my tractor this morning.
I should play Mike's favourite song, Combine Harvester.
He'll be the only one that can actually understand me.
Yeah, so we're cracking on. Hopefully tomorrow we'd start actually fixing up the new roof in place. We got rid of the old roof. I'll show you all the junk that came out that is going to go to the dump. This is all the boards that we removed. Which, to be fair, Paul, is not as much as I thought. I thought it'd be more than that, but it's not so bad. By the time you chop that up, you know, if it dries
we'll
up.
get it reduced down in size
Yeah.
and then take it down to the local
Yeah.
recycling centre.
The thing we do for fish, yeah? And they have no idea. All they want is food, look. You can eat the camera, you will. There you go. But tomorrow, quite a few of these are going. I'm going to have less fish in here. All making way for new fish that's coming in at some point.
You might have one or two go missing tonight, Jack.
Yeah. I've had Carl and Alex who came, well, Carl who came up here said the same. He wanted to take the tancho home. Why does everybody want to take my tancho home? There it is there. Oh, look at the sunshine in here. I need to get a couple of bottles of beers for tomorrow, don't I?
I think so, mate.
What do you guys drink? Heineken? Corona?
Anything, mate.
Anything. Yeah. Once it's wet and cold.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll fix up some beers tomorrow. So that's how you did yours, right? The stuff
Yeah.
there.
Just literally chopped it down on the inside, and then you can just get it a bit neater as and when you want to.
Yeah. But it also lets the shower breathe as well,
Yeah.
which is important.
Still get the up. Obviously, it does restrict it slightly, but
It stops any
the
splashing.
purpose I did it was simply to stop the spray from coming out the shower,
Yeah,
and the other benefits just kind of a lucky mistake, shall we say?
yeah. And there's how the spray bar looks. A lot of people run their showers too slow sometimes as well, and I think that's sort of the right pace you want as it is. Oh, let's have a zoom in on your model's shirt there. There you
Got
go.
it on.
There we go. I've ordered some new ones. I'm going to send one to you in royal blue.
Result.
Royal blue long sleeve tees, just with a fish on it. So.
Got the initials on as well, mate.
Yeah, we will do that. I'll get my designer son to sort it for
That's
you.
it, yep. We've got him on it. Pair of new jeans as well.
You'll have to take a mortgage out to pay him, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I'll just say, Dad owes me a favour.
There you go. Okay, so Paul is gone home to cut the roof in. Be back in the morning first thing with his boy. Tomorrow we're going to make some fun, get the roof done, cook some burgers as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Breeze is coming up, I gotta shut that door. Anyhow, so the tarp is on to sort of keep any weather coming in. But yeah, so far it's looking good. New roof on tomorrow. Let me shut this door so we don't get blown away. Okay, well we're on Saturday morning early, hence I'm speaking a bit quieter, not to wake up the neighbours. But yeah, Paul's on his way. We're going to hopefully finish the roof today. A few fish are going today. There's 5 out of here making way for new fish coming in. So the next time you'd see the camera will be the boys working on the roof. Hopefully we could get the roof in today. If not, it will be tomorrow, but we're hoping today. Yesterday we did a lot of work, got the old roof off. Show you that old roof here. So we got all the old roofing off. There, you can see. It's all the material. It's actually dried off already, so that will be broken up and tucked into the skip on Monday. Peace. There you go, roofing in the ground. Well, it's actually green. British Racing green around here. So the boys are working away. Fish are doing good. 5 fish are going today, so the pond looks a lot skinnier on fish. So we can climb up, have a look, see what the boys have done so far. To give you an idea. We'll come up high above them. The young master Luke was over there. Doing a grand job. The next thing is just to put the roof on, so that will give you the idea. The color of the roof. And here we go.
I ain't going nowhere.
No.
So it's Monday now. The roof is done, and you can see the boys have been. There you go. Yeah, so both Paul and Luke have been and gone, so the roof is all done. We've managed to leave some gaps to get the condensation away, and it's working. The roof is dry and actually it's warm. This is a tin roof. Once it warms up, it takes everything out. So yeah, the boys have been sorted the roof out. Covers are still on, and I know some people have took their covers off. Man, they make it just to my height, see? Perfect Luke, perfect Paul. 6'2" is what I needed, and you got it right there, 6'2". Yeah, so the boys have been, they've sorted the roof out. Paul wants to come up and fix my wires. You can see he's a bit OCD on wires. I told him, come up and I'll cook you another fillet steak. We had some really nice food. Treated the boys really well. So covers are still on the pond because it's still too cold at night to rip the covers off. I know some of you watching this might have took your pond covers off. I don't like to take the covers off till I know nighttime temperatures are above 10 Celsius. 12 is better, but yeah, at the moment at 1, 2, and this week look like it's going to be colder this week. So just saving the bills. I've got my temperature back up now. Some fish have gone, so I'm now back up at 21 Celsius. I've got rid of some of the koi. So thanks, Josh. Nice meeting Josh. Part of the forum, and his dad who came up Saturday and collected your koi. I know you've got some cracking fish there, and you would enjoy them as well. So I'm back up now 21 because Josh was, I think he said he was 19, so I was around 19.5 when he collected his fish. So temperatures are back up. The pond is looking scarce because 5 fish is gone. There's one more that's going, which is a giveaway fish to a friend of mine, and I've got a goshki for sale. Some of you might have seen it. It's a fantastic goshki, and people sometimes wonder when hobbyists like myself who show, and others who sell fish, sometimes they think, well, we're selling it because it's no good. Well, it's not that in this case. This goshki will go to the national this year. Most of you have known that I won at the All Japan Yonkoi show. I got a prize for Taniguchi goshki there, and I've left that goshki there because Taniguchi-san wants to grow it on and enter it in the show at the end of the year, and then also possibly the All Japan next year. So there's no point having 2 goshkis in my, well, eventually in my pond. So this one will go. If you're interested, let me know. It's not cheap. They're not 500-pound fish. This was the #1 goshki at the farm when I bought it, and it's still cracking, and it will go to the national. So if you're at the national this year, I think it's July the 3rd, the weekend, I'll be there, and a few of the Rasta boys will be there. So come over and say hi, and yeah, it'll be great to see you. Support the show. I know lockdown is easing in the UK. I know the world news is not so good as far as the world globally goes, but we're doing our bit, and we get your vaccines. I've got mine, and things like that. So yeah, just a little bit of an update. The roof is completed, yeah. So the next project to do on this pond is to tidy the wires. I've also got to put a couple of posts in the front, where I want to frame up better for winter coming. I know we're coming out of winter, so the talk about winter is a bit weird. But yeah, we got to prepare for winter. It's going to come anyway. So I want to frame the pond a bit better because all the roof design has changed, and it means that the covers I have on this pond wouldn't work anymore. So I've got to get rid of them polycarb. If you need some polycarb, come and get them. Let me know. And yes, I've got some long sheets of polycarb that unfortunately they wouldn't work on my pond anymore because the design doesn't allow it to. I've changed up things. So yeah, there's a few things in the hobby. Some fish will be coming in. The Rasta competition fish will be landing soon, going through their quarantine. So all of those who participated in that, your fish will be here. Well, the UK ones, that is. Also, we'll have the new Rasta competition coming up, and all the mods are going to take part in it this year because it's about time the mods have a benefit rather than just sitting there and letting you guys win. Let us get a play, and we'll take it and do it that way. So there'll be a new Rasta competition coming out. Unfortunately, it's only on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, sign up to Facebook, join Rasta Koi forum, and yeah, we've got some new t-shirts out as well. So next time you see this, probably I'll have my new t-shirt on. So if you'd like to order t-shirts, please do. It helps to keep the channel running, covers fuel costs and stuff like that. And also if you'd like to donate, like I said, through PayPal, you'd like to send some cash over to cover things like hotels or, you know, fuel, whatever. You don't have to, up to you. It just makes sure that videos go around in that way. So a couple more things coming up in the year. I want to go down to Koi Water Barn to collect my fish, and we're going to do a video there. I know a lot of you enjoyed the last Koi Water Barn video. So my Sakai fish farm fish has come in, which is a replacement fish for this fish, which you can see now. That turned out male, but the barn being the barn, they replaced it, no questions asked. So that's good. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Tony. So the next video will be there as well. And that's what you want. You want to buy fish from a dealer that if turns out male, they just sort it, no question asked, you know. And that's what you pay for. If you're buying it on sex, then chances are it will be a male. But if you're buying guarantee female, guarantee means if it turns out male, you get a replacement fish, which is what I'm doing as well. So probably the next time the camera will be out, I might either be down in Wales or down in Koi Water Barn. But until then, we'll see you soon. There's nothing to show you in the pond. The fish are all happy. I'm not feeding much. Well, there you go. That's what I'm feeding at the moment. For those of you who have profi feeders, you would know that's, if you don't have a profi feeder, I'm feeding about 100 grams a day. So that's not much. And there is 2 fish in there that's approaching 90 centimeters. There you go, Carl. So what do you think? You're at Rasta Koi pond.
What do I think of your pond?
Yes, it's your first time ever.
Rubbish. It's not what I was hoping.
Dylan, let the dogs out.
Some of the best fish I've ever seen in my life. They're just incredible. My favourites are definitely the little
the crucian carp.
Yeah,
the one that look like crucian.
The hybrids, the bream. Yeah, just amazing. I'm gonna come up with my brother and bring our cameras and get some nicer shots than I got.
So this is Carl, by the way.
Yeah.
Alex is
my younger brother.
A bit like Ant and Dec. You can't figure out which one is which. So you've not seen one like this in Japan, no? Like
I saw some fish of a similar length, but they looked like quite old fish. The ones that I saw, they were the ones I saw were at Benici.
Yeah.
And there was a few really impressive fish in one of their ponds there, like of a similar size, but they weren't so young looking. They weren't so like clean and immaculate. They looked like old ladies.
No offence to all
No,
ladies that
no
are watching
offense
this.
at all, but they look yeah, like
Yeah.
grannies. But your one has a youthful glow. Oh my god, I'm trying to imagine it, like if I caught it. It's crazy.
So this is what I was trying to explain to you about RO and keeping the fish in. So I guess if you've not believed in soft water, do you think this has sort of helped you see, yeah, soft water can make koi look a bit better?
Well, the fish are proof. whatever you're doing works great.
So what's your biggest carp you ever caught? Ever?
I'm not sure what the length would have been, but it was 50, I think 50, 54, 53
Is that in
pounds.
this country?
That was in France.
France,
In the
okay.
UK I caught them like 43 pounds.
Wow.
But those fish, you're talking like deep, chunky,
Yeah,
shorter,
yeah,
fatter
short
fish.
fish, yeah.
You know, like the German strain. But
Yeah. Yeah.
these are beautiful.
Yeah, well, it'd be good to get your brother up and
Yeah.
we'll have a koi day together and get some fish out and have the barbecue on, we'll have some Caribbean food on as well. And
I like the sound of that. I like
open the
sound.
rum bottle. Hopefully
Yeah.
we have a designated driver.
Yeah, well, yeah, my brother.
Yeah. Well, so that's the fish you like. This is the certificate of it,
Oh, yes.
which is a Takigawa koi, which is that girl there.
And you picked her out when she was 2?
Well, she came
Or-
to my dealer, Mike Unikoi,
okay, yeah.
and I got her then. But funny enough, he told me no one even clocked her. No one was even interested.
What?
She was in a pond, and all the top koi hobbyists who buy from him never even asked to see it in a bowl. He said it just remained. And first day I walked in and saw her, it was love at first sight. I was like, yeah, I'm having that.
And you're happy with its
Yeah.
progress?
So she's 88 centimeters when I measured her last, and you reckon about 30 pounds?
Oh, it's got to be upper 20s.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't ever think of trying
Yeah.
to catch a fish that beautiful.
So, well, your videos are stunning. You and your brother do a fantastic job.
I appreciate
If I could ever produce anything like that, then I would be the Trinidadian Spielberg.
You're too kind.
Yeah, well, maybe your next pond we can help you create the dream.
Help me fund it.
Help you fund it, yes, help you fund it. Dylan works for free.
Yeah.
He doesn't eat much, look at him.
One day
Yeah.
I'll have a pond like this. And I think my garden needs to be bigger actually first.
Yeah. So if you look at the Rasta koi logo, that's the fish from the Rasta koi logo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the one there. Yeah. But hopefully she'll be ready for a show next year. This year she's not, but
hmm
next year. Have you ever been to a koi show?
I went to one down in it's like the southern one.
Yeah.
Worthing. What was that?
All England koi show? No.
It was a relatively small event.
Quite dark because of the sun behind it.
Bright.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So there's one in Coventry this July,
Okay.
and hopefully some of these fish will be there. So
Oh, you'll be showing them.
yeah, hopefully. I never say because you say you're going to show. I've actually booked a VAT,
Okay.
but you say you're going to take a fish, and the fish you want to take knows somehow, and then it jumps and
out
smashes
or-
its head, and you can't do it. So yeah,
No, fingers crossed for you.
yeah. It'd be good if you could come up anyways, and
Oh,
just to see the koi show.
I would love to go to
Yeah.
a proper show.
Yeah, cool.
Hi Chip, Cam here from Down Under in Australia. Love your clothes, fantastic videos you do on YouTube. Go Rasta Koi.